fun.
Welcome to the first real edition of Madden Men Live for the NFL Madden 16 NFL 2015
Fair enough. Okay,
season.
so this is our inaugural stream.
Well, sort of. I mean, we did a stream last week, which you came to us live via
from Daytona, Florida.
Right.
Oh my God!
So
I'm glad to be back. Yay!
Well, we're very glad to have you back.
Well, fair enough. I'm glad to be back here. I am not glad to be back cutting grass and
going to that day job,
going to my job and paying bills and having grown-up responsibilities. The thing that I love about vacations is you get to be a child with no worries, and it's all Hakuna Matata on vacation. Next year, I'm taking a 2-week vacation.
Wow, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, I've got to do that because 3 days into the vacation. Okay, so like the first day, you're like, oh, okay, this is new. I'll get up in the morning and do something, but I'm not going to do anything, and it takes a little while to emotionally get used to. You're going to wake up the next day, and you don't have to do anything but be happy.
Right.
Okay, so it takes me a day or two to really get used to that, but by the time you get to that day or two, so it's Wednesday, say the vacation started on Monday, so it's Wednesday by the time you're really comfortable with just being at the beach.
Yes.
Then you almost feel like, oh God, it's Wednesday. That's like Saturday night of a weekend where you know tomorrow is the day before you go back to work.
Good day, yeah.
Yeah. So then you're like emotionally preparing for that, and yeah, 2 weeks is the money spot, so that you get the 2 days to get comfortable. Wednesday of that first week, you're in full-on beach mode. And then you can my thought is that I can go until the next Tuesday or Wednesday. So a good 5 days of just no worries happiness before I start to get that anxiety about the real world is going to be coming back to me soon.
Yes.
So, yeah, 2 weeks. It's going down for real. But during that week that I was on vacation, Madden came out for real, not just some 10-hour preview. And I tried to play a ton of draft champions. Emphasis on the word tried, because the internet connection at the condo was quite possibly the worst internet connection I've dealt with in 3-4 years, because I've had some bad ones in the past, but yeah, that one was horrible to the point where we couldn't even play each other. So last week's stream, you guys didn't get to see any live play between the two of us because Sunglow Resort wasn't having it.
It was more of a play-by-play where you were just having to watch me in my struggles of draft champions.
You know what? And I didn't mind that. I didn't mind chatting with our friends. So, and we made a couple of new friends. So that was cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Always good to make new friends. Let's take a quick peep, if we can, at what's new this week in the world of games.
What else new this week in the world of games?
Obviously, Madden came out last week, and that's sort of a big deal for me, and you, and I know you too.
Yeah, fair enough. But
there's other things that come out from time to time, and let's see if we can find our way over to a place of finding said things. We'll get there. Let's check out the PlayStation shop.
What you got? PSN shop.
PlayStation.
Just PlayStation Store. What's the name of it? You guys know
PSN,
how to mess with
PlayStation Network. That's
PlayStation,
right.
Is it the PlayStation Network Store?
I think they just call it the PlayStation Network.
Okay. Let's see what's haps with the PlayStation Network.
Let's get your controller going. We'll see what's happening on the Xbox Network for a second as well.
Okay.
On that, was it the Xbox Store?
That is the Xbox Store, good old Microsoft Store, where
you can pre-order NBA 2K16.
Done.
Done and done.
Done and done.
Double done. Double done with the Friday early version of it.
The Witcher 3, y'all. Are you a Witcher fan? You're a Witcher fan, right?
I've never played one of them. Now, I'd still could say that I'm a fan.
Okay.
Of the genre.
All right. We got to get we've got to get James in here, who is so deep into. Hey, what's up, Jack? Who is so deep into Witcher lore. Every time it seems like every 2 or 3 times I'm with him, he's telling me about some new thing that he's discovered in the Witcher universe. He's big into it, so we may have to get him in and give everybody a breakdown of what's going on there. I'm sure he'll pique a few people's interest.
For some reason, the game Whispering Willows is calling for me to check it out.
It's a $10 game, but you can have it for $7.
Oh no, we don't. I don't want to watch the videos on it. I just wanted to see a screenshot.
No, you're gonna watch
Xbox, please. I just want it, please.
You're gonna watch Sheba Smoker 420 play Whispering Willows.
So it's a side scroller. It has a kind of creepy.
Oh, it's some nice artwork, though.
Yeah.
The artist was on their job. That looks good.
I'm interested.
Buford the dog.
So the big release this week is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
For sure. Okay.
And let's see if our PlayStation is ready to. Are you with me, PlayStation? Please just tell me that you're okay over there. So sad, PlayStation. Why you had to do this to us today? Well, that's okay.
Microsoft.
This is coming off a weekend of me lobbying so hard for PlayStation, as the Madden online servers have been so much better at it.
You know what? Yeah, and Microsoft, I apologize for not being faithful to you, because I've been debating on switching over to Sony, and I'm telling you, Halo better be good, and I know it will be. I don't have any doubts. I have full faith in 343 and the good people there, in their ability to entertain yours truly. Even more so, I think Daniel's going to be entertained as well.
We'll see. I hope so. 343 has given me nothing but quality games so far.
Fair enough, absolutely. I got nothing negative to say about them.
Well, speaking of Metal Gear, I'm going to show you guys this on the stream.
What you got?
We have Collector's Edition of Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain, which we will unbox a little later tonight and put up a video and show you guys about it. That's what's up.
So Diamond Dogs. What is Diamond Dogs?
Diamond Dogs is the name of the mercenary faction, I guess, that Solid Snake is a part of in this game. I'm probably slightly inaccurate with that for the hardcore Metal Gear fans.
Help us out, Jack. What is Diamond Dogs?
But it comes with a robotic arm. A robotic arm, everyone.
I'm pretty anxious to see a robotic arm in there.
Someone's going to get the arm. Metal case, some fold-outs, some bonus in-game stuff, guns, costumes.
Oh, okay. There's a picture of the robotic arm.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There you are.
It's clearly just a robot arm. Black here. Red through here with some red knuckles. Is that making any sense to anyone? Got some red.
It's like
black knuckles here. Red
it's like
hand?
Iron Man's.
It looks like Iron Man's hand.
Yes.
So you got some black, gold band, and some red or crimson. I'm going to go with crimson. Roll Tide. So black, gold, and crimson arm is in there.
Yes.
It would be awesome if you opened it up and the hand pops up and
it's like
magic pulls the game out.
Oh, I think we're not quite there in technology yet. Well, affordable technology yet. Anyway, this has been, as far as I've gotten a lot of collector's editions this year, and I'll say that this is one of the nicer looking cases that it's come in.
Now, is that a box or is that actual leather?
I'm sure that this is. It does have a rugged feel to it, but I'm sure that this is a box.
There's no way it's leather.
And I hope that this is just a box. There's no reason to.
Yeah, you're holding leather. The side of a cow right now. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm sending it back.
If it's really soft, then it's a baby cow.
Enough about that, everyone. Enough about all of that.
I love the little animals, especially the mammals. So you guys, please don't think harshly of me. I just knew that I had to get Daniel's reaction to the thoughts of holding baby cow skin.
Ugh, I can't even imagine the feelings there. PlayStation Store, shame on you.
So we're gonna let the PlayStation think about what it's done.
Think about your life and how you have changed from week to week.
I saw something that looked kind of interesting. Let's slide it back to the Xbox Store real quick. There was something that. What is Yasai Ninja? Because I thought I got a little Afro Samurai vibe going from that character there.
A little stumpy version of him, I suppose. Let's check out some
Afro
screenshots.
Samurai is my dude.
So this looks like one of those, 3D open world type of things, like if Crash Bandicoot was a ninja.
Like if Crash Bandicoot was a
piece
of broccoli.
Is Crash Bandicoot a good reference anymore? Should I use Mario instead? Is the days of Crash so long gone that the youth won't even know who I'm talking about?
Well, Mario looks a lot like Crash. And yeah, you know what? Final answer. He is broccoli. He's broccoli, and that little ninja thing beside him is an onion.
An onion.
Ha!
Is it co-op? I want to be the onion.
Cool, because I definitely want to be the broccoli.
I think the onion looks cool. And there he is. He's in all the screens. So maybe how about 1 to 2 players? So yeah, it's shaping up to looks like an interesting co-op game set in feudal Japan, which I love. All things Japan. So
it's a 2-star out of 354 ratings. It still gets a 2-star.
Yeah, the graphics were not winning me over.
Yeah, the other game was beautiful though. I'm kind of interested in that. What is the Deer Guide?
Well, it's free, I think. So
is that the free game this month?
That is the newest free game. So
now there's some chick playing it. I use the word chick as respectful as possible.
So Pixel does look good. The graphics. I like the 3D yet pixeled art.
All right.
This may be my vote for best graphics we've seen on the 3 games we've looked at. Although Whispering Willows had a nice art style.
Yeah. No, come on, Daniel.
But I think it's just the 3D effects. Like I'm looking at some pop-up book or something.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
All right, I'll give you that.
It's a toss-up with those two to me, but
yeah, I'm gonna politely disagree and say that other game was beautiful.
Yes, I will agree that the other game was better looking.
You think this conceptually is
but
cooler,
I like the concept of the layers of pixels that form a nice 3D effect.
That frog is weird.
So is this like a Castlevania kind of game, maybe, or maybe not? I don't know.
I don't know. You guys,
it's free. I guess we can
grab
try it at some point and find out.
Grab it. We'll talk about it at some point. The Deer Guide. All right. See Mad Max over there in the corner. I've heard nothing but great things about that movie. Any interest in seeing it?
Honestly, no.
Sure.
If we can we're all friends here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
honesty is the best policy.
So, because I've never watched one ever, so that it probably has a little something to do with it.
Is it possible for us to watch those cinematic trailers and not get Twitch banned? Maybe that's something worth checking out. That's not putting you guys through that right now, where you have to watch a muted video of something happening. But it would be pretty cool to when previewing games, just watch a trailer, because I'm anxious to watch as many Halo videos as imaginable.
Yes, you still haven't watched the Madden trailer, have you?
Which one? The newest commercial with what's his face's little brother?
I think Gronkowski and Dave Franco and Kaepernick are in it.
Nope.
I still need to watch that at some point.
I've seen screenshots of it, and I considered watching it, but then I considered playing the game more.
That is a real problem. Is when the game is out, I'd consider doing a lot of things, but I'm not going to get any draft champions token cards for mowing the lawn, or
they don't give you any. That's really unfair. I should get a token for, like you say, mowing the lawn.
Like 1,000 coins for going to work.
For going and buying groceries.
Right.
Wiping the counter off.
Depending on...
Oh, well, that's like extra coins if I sweep and mop the kitchen after I'm done wiping counters off.
Depending on who you go grocery shopping with, it's much faster to mow the lawn and do all the housework. But some of you younger viewers will understand later.
Well, I'm sure they do now when they have to go grocery shopping with their mom and dad.
Right.
And they just want to get home. I just want to go home. I don't know why I had to go with you.
Every moment I stay here is a moment that I won't get to play Madden today.
You asked me. You told me to come to the store with you so you know what to get me, but then I ask for the Lucky Charms with extra marshmallows, and you say no and get the Special K that you knew you were going to get anyway. Not that I'm bitter about anything in my life. Alright, so I'm already very tired of watching ODB.
I'm over this whole thing where it's like he recorded it underwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's got that sort of slow motion effect kind of thing going on for it.
Why? Why the slow-mo drama?
What are we doing today?
I'm pressing the left trigger. Unless you want to go Eagles-Patriots first, which I'm cool with that too.
You call it then. I'm fine with either. I'll never turn down a chance to play with the Patriots.
Let's do it. Something I'm glad is in the game this year is... I'm on the wrong thing. Let me get my white jersey because I'm the away team. And... my white pants, yo!
So clean.
They finally add some white pants. Okay, wow, so the 1930s white pants are just white pants.
They are what they say they are.
Oh, there's so many options for white pants also. They didn't have that before.
They all look the same. Oh, the black pants are nice.
Yeah, we're going...
I guess only Eagles get things like that.
Because we're the best. Is there a white helmet? Still no white helmet, right? Have the Eagles ever had a white helmet?
Not that I recall.
Nah, I wouldn't think so. Alright, I'm just going to match the greens and be done with it. Hold on. There we go. We're going full on 80s. We're on All Pro, correct?
All Pro. Yep.
This isn't the real season, so no, I'm still trying to get used to this Chip. I'm going to get used to this Chip Kelly playbook.
I guess the right
Eagles
thing for me to
jerseys.
do.
Oh, you like the blue and yellow Eagles jersey, bro? And which one are you wearing? You're wearing navy blue, right? Now, I don't want too much blue on the field. I'm just not... I can't hang Jermaine. But that blue and yellow one, I do it every now and then, especially like when I'm playing a team who's dressed in white, because it's fun and interesting. But the problem that I have, it's a lot like playing with the Lakers on NBA. Every now and then I'll get that old blue Milwaukee jersey from before they moved to LA. And there are times when they don't feel like my team. So sometimes when I'm playing with the Eagles and that blue and yellow jersey is out there, I'm like,
yeah.
Split second to remember that that's actually my player.
Some teams have always been their colors. You know, the Patriots throwbacks are kind of goofy looking, but they're at least still the same.
Yeah, they better be red,
white, and blue.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Packers with the old brown and blue, I think it is, something like that.
Okay.
A few teams have some weird colors.
Dusty was talking about the old creamsicle Buccaneers jerseys last night. Did you get anything of use from the All-Pro pack you got last night?
On Xbox, I've got... I can't remember who, but he was a lineman, maybe a left guard, who was like an 80 overall.
Nice.
And I still haven't... I get a Pro pack on PlayStation every week and have not opened that yet. So there's still potential for something good to come there.
So I opened my Pro pack last night on Xbox, and I got Demaryius Thomas.
Which is a huge pickup,
yeah,
in my opinion.
That was a solid pickup for sure. Easily my best receiver now. Behind Gronkowski. Didn't you say you have Gronkowski also on your team?
On my ultimate team?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we should look at it real quick. I'm loaded on offense.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not afraid to say it.
Not afraid to say it. Kind of a big deal. I'm
got-
liking this. I'm liking the white and green here.
I've-
Sam Bradford. Oh my God, what is we gonna do? 2014 season, not a thing. Look at them. They're all geeked up. How's your ultimate team looking, Jack? And when you guys play, do you play ultimate team or do you guys just play Pats versus the world?
So far, I've only played things to do with Ultimate Team, like Draft Champions and Ultimate Team.
Okay. That's pretty much all I've played, with the exception of the games I've played with. Were you kicking just then?
Yes.
Nice.
We were dead on, too. We did the exact same kick.
We did, which was cool. I got like an 81 overall right tackle and
Had a
bronze right tackle.
So
yeah,
it's tackle. So it's easily overlooked, that O-line, but so important.
not by this guy. I build from the lines first. I believe in that. Unless I can get a cornerback or a quarterback, it's all about the offensive lines and then the defensive lines. And actually, I'm going to say that in reverse. It's all about the defensive lines and then the offensive lines. I believe that.
Believe that.
All right, Brady. Okay, so this is Gronkowski is getting nothing on me. That's the plan, boys and girls. Gronkowski getting nothing, and he's there. That's a pick. How's that not a pick? How is that not a pick, bro?
It's like I'm not gonna have stand for this. I'm gonna try you right away with Gronkowski. Show me. We'll need to go back.
I want to.
We'll go right now and see it. It's fine.
Jack, did I get ripped off already by the Brady to Gronkowski effect?
Let's see where we.
Rotate it.
Zoom. Coming up. We'll just follow the ball.
Yeah, right trigger. Hold on, you got to right trigger that. Not right trigger, right stick. Rotate it to there. You go.
Okay.
What? What?
I don't understand what your problem is.
I hate you, EA, but I love you. Why did you guys make that happen? You lost the solo challenge. That sucks. What happens when you lose a solo challenge? Is it gone, or do you just have to try it again?
You just have to try it again, but it's you can't get the time back that you spent playing the game. So you want to win so you can keep getting stuff, but
went out of bounds at the 1 as time expired. That's sad. Godly, I don't.
Woo. Okay.
Yeah.
Addressing the issue from the other side.
I have, as of yet, to beat Daniel in this game, and it's going down for real.
Which one is it going to be?
I think you know now. Bro, just catch the ball, yo. The funny thing is, like, you have moments like that where you feel like they should definitely be able to catch the ball,
right?
But they don't get it. And then you have these moments where the ball is flying through the air and somebody runs in and slides in and makes this diving catch. Nice catch. If you just happen to go back and look at the replay of that, you're going to be disappointed with how much you missed Gronkowski just then.
Really?
He would have walked into the end zone.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like for sure that he was the place to not go.
Yeah, he juked me to death. Yeah, definitely college football fans, bro. I don't know much about the entire country, but I'm an SEC fan through and through. This may polarize this conversation some, but we're down. I'm down here in Alabama, man. Roll Tide, roll Tide. If I had, we've had this conversation before. This is how I'll summarize my interest in college football. If I could have any of my teams win the championship this year or win their championship this year, and know that meant none of my other teams was going to win one, was guaranteed not to win one, then the Lakers would win the I had to hit Brady just then. Then the Lakers would win the championship. But if I couldn't pick the Lakers, wow, face mask, really. If the Lakers didn't win the championship, then I would choose Alabama. But I like Wisconsin. Isn't Wisconsin the Badgers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course they are. Yeah, I don't dislike Wisconsin. I don't dislike Wisconsin. And we'll see. But I'm hoping for big things from you guys. How do you feel about the season? And how do you feel about your conference? What conference is Wisconsin in?
They're in the Big Ten with my team, Michigan.
Oh,
who I have high hopes for this year with the new coach.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Well, of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. So you guys are up there with Ohio State, though.
Yeah.
Ohio State is. I don't think they're overrated.
Oh, hello, Jamie Star 85.
What's up, Jamie Star? How you doing? Oh, hello. Yeah, if they win, I'm not going to be so excited. How about that?
Something really weird happened on that run.
Did you feel like he stopped running?
Yep.
A little quick?
Like as soon as I hit the speed trigger, it felt like he stopped completely.
When you hit the speed trigger, I hit the A button and it gave me a release from the lineman.
Okay.
And then I pressed A and he suction tackled you because he was close enough.
Okay. I mean, I don't love that I lost yards, but at least there's a reason for what happened.
That's what happened.
I just hey man, hey.
Seriously, did it happen?
It happened. So just calm it down a bit. I'm going to turn this one down. I want you to calm down a little bit.
This Madden rules or Madden Men rules, we're not accepting any of these ridiculous encroachment calls that seem to happen way too often in this year's game. Please get that together, EA, as soon as possible, because you're breaking my heart repeatedly. I think Ohio State is overrated, and I say that knowing that they beat my team and your team, Jack. But that may not be entirely true. I was just really down on the Big Ten last year, so I felt like they were clearly a top 3 team. But they just kind of breezed through their season without being really tested. And that means nothing because they played my team, and I'm probably just a little hurt about that still. But I'm hoping that the Big Ten is more dominant this year. Oh, God. So that they get challenged a little bit more, so that you guys can challenge Ohio State a little bit more. I hope for the same thing from Daniel's Michigan Wolverines.
Yes, it would be nice to see Michigan win a few games here and there. And they should. I mean, Harbaugh's a good coach.
Harbaugh's a good coach.
It's hard to believe he's going to come in and beat Ohio State because they're pretty good. But
did he inherit any talent?
No. No.
Okay, so
I can't think of any. Their quarterback may be okay. It's really hard to know.
But yeah, I'm pretty anxious for the season. Just a couple of days away.
It's Thursday, right?
Yeah,
and Michigan kicks it off.
First game's tomorrow.
feel like your suction's getting me every time.
All right, 3rd and goal. Get that! Oh my God! Just catch the balls, boys. All you got to do is catch them.
He wanted the ball sooner. He was waving to me before the play started.
Was he?
Yeah, I was believing him. Probably shouldn't have. Didn't even pay attention to what else was going on. Because
LaFell's a liar.
I was like, okay,
Come
Chandler.
on, bro.
And at the 9, let's just play football. Kick a field goal here.
We're just playing football. Kicking field goals. Fletcher, get in there. Get in there, Fletcher.
Made a push.
Made a red push. You pressed the wrong button. All right. So we hold the bad guys to 3 points. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Got Huff and Sproles back there, ready to do their ting-ting. Sproles kind of whiffed on a block just then. But, you know, I mean, whatever. He's 5'8", 170 pounds maybe. All right, so you see Bradford on the rollout there.
So at some point in his life, he's done it.
Yeah, so, yeah, what that tells me is that he's capable. He's fully capable. Huff, who is, for some reason, the #1 receiver for the team, is tired. Attacking these linebackers may be the death of me. But on the positive side, Will Fork is not in the middle, preventing me from running up the middle.
Right. Which is a shame, but hopefully.
Wow, really? Why are we showing this? Oh, it's the end of the first.
End of the first. Let's take it to commercials. We'll be back after a few messages.
After these messages. Quit playing. I always just tap A and cycle through this stuff, so I missed the Gatorade commercial apparently.
Not at all surprised that there are commercials.
No. So Gatorade is big on here. Sprite is all over NBA.
NBA comes inside of a 12-pack of Sprite. Things were aligning well there.
Yeah. DeMarco's like that, bro. And that's the way he is. Ooh. I tried to turn too far to the right and straight into my blocker's back. Way to go. Way to go.
What is this photo from Rasmus here at the bottom?
It's like
a guy with a pink wig.
It's a guy with a pink wig.
And
yeah.
some sunglasses.
Through and through. What I was thinking is that it's a combination of some guy and... Who's the singer that has hair like that? There's a singer with hair like that. Get run over.
Oh, no. Let me check the package. I thought that I bought Madden 16. A little sneaky snake Tebow action.
A little sneaky snake Tebow action, absolutely. Absolutely.
Rasmus, how's your life going?
Yeah, what's going on, bud? That's what I'm talking about. We're putting the pound on them.
Yep.
Poor guys are.
I want you to think of the Patriots sort of like the Incredible Hulk, where we don't want to get angry and start using the 46, but I feel like we're going to get pushed into using the 46 nonstop. Come on, guys, go get that. Oh, whiff. Rasmus, are you digging your own grave?
Maybe that's me upsetting the Patriots into using the 4-6.
Wallace is trying to hold me hands. What
is that?
What's going on?
What does it all mean, Basil? Okay, so while I was on vacation, I listened to That's Your Life. They know what's going on, and that's all that really matters.
Something's going on. Holding is
the swag is official. Yeah, that's on me because somebody's happy. Yeah, so while I was away on vacation, I listened to the audiobook Ready Player One. And I just found out that a movie is being made.
Really? So that's interesting.
Yeah, the movie will be out winter of next year. You guys check that out. Ready Player One. It's definitely a gamer's book. And specifically, it's a gamer's book for people of, if not our generation, the generation before us, but we can still relate to it. So, if you know anything about the 80s, you'll love that book. You'll just love it. And if you don't know anything about the 80s, then shame on you.
Really? Really?
All right.
All right.
So
that's
the way it's going to be.
How the tables have turned. Now it's my year to worry about the run game.
Yes. Yes. Because if I can't run, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. But yeah, Ready Player One. I'm looking forward to it. I kind of checked out some of the casting selections, and I'm interested. I'll just say that. But don't look into the movie at all. You guys read/listen to the book first. Appreciate you, Jack. I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that drive, because I
had you second and goal from like 15 plus. I thought I was going to hold it to a field goal.
I resisted the urge to drop back into my comfort zone, which is the pass game, and the pass game is definitely not the Eagles' comfort zone. It may not seem like it because of all the gimmicky, goofy stuff that the team does, but the Eagles are a power run team. Because Chip Kelly is a power run coach. And that's even true of his days with Oregon. It seemed like it was all speed, whatever. It was just that, yeah, it was a lot, just a lot of running. A lot of running. Good tackle, boys. Fletcher Cox, what are you doing way out there? Mm-mm. Time to go deep. All right, all right, all right. You know what else I've been watching? And it's so corny, hilarious. The Real Husbands of Hollywood. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
This is Kevin Hart's BET show, and it's the first thing from BET I've watched in, I promise you guys, 8 years. Like, I've been pretty much on a BET boycott, but I needed something interesting to watch that was short, and the episodes are like 20 minutes long to start out with. So I'm like, okay, sure, I can breeze through this, and I kind of think Kevin Hart's funny. He's corny but funny. So, whatever, I ran through all 3 seasons that they have on Netflix in the course of 2 weeks. And a lot of that's because, they're 30-minute episodes, and a lot of the shows I've been watching recently are like hour episodes.
Right.
So,
the Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. Go nickel. Jarring that time. Knocks the ball free. Well, we still got a close game. You got to try to keep it down.
all right, all right, all right.
Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity. Following that incompletion, it sets up.
All right. What is we gonna do?
Tom Brady will be taking this one.
What are you doing way down there, Connor? Your job is Gronkowski, and you're not on your job. You're not on your job. Why was he way down there? I don't understand why he's lined up right there. Oh, because he's at defensive end? Why are you at end? It's that goofy nickel package that we were talking about. Nothing, LaFell. You get nothing. Never had your card, bro. I feel like Edelman's about to streak across the middle. And get tattooed. Come on, hit him. Hit him.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Little time. Quarterback likes what he sees.
I tried to bait you.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. The Patriots signal.
I tried to bait you. Okay, yeah, so just take a look at my screen real quick. This is the nickel package, right? There's no 4 down linemen anywhere here.
Interesting.
Okay, in the big dime, no 4 down linemen. In the quarter, obviously, no 4 down linemen. And that's true of all the nickels that I've seen on this game so far. No option to switch to 4 down linemen.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First down here after the completion. Brady with the gun. And it's caught by LaFell. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. If you think you can get a play out quickly and not use the timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. This has been a long drive so far. Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you gotta be the aggressor in this offense.
Whew. Oh, good. Glad to hear.
Nice.
I gave Jack
What up,
a
Nerp?
grudge
How's it going,
Jennings.
bro?
Nerp for life. That's an interesting name. Where did you come up with the name Nerp for life?
That is interesting. What does it all mean, Basil? All right, I need positive energy, guys. Positive energy. We got to stop the dreaded Republic.
Incompletion. Looks like they're in press coverage here. And now here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6. The Eagles are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
All right. What do we have going on? Just catch it, bro. God, why won't you just catch the ball, man? I don't understand.
Oh, that was third down.
Come on.
Offense still on the field here on fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. It's Gronkowski. They use one of the 2 timeouts.
Anger shark circling. Like
We're gonna have to go back to playing golf. We're too focused when we do these.
yeah. Please fix that, EA. Like the first one, okay, but he's not that bad, is he? That the ball just destroys his hands. Yeah, I was trying to obliterate that kicker because I'm still angry. We talked about this last year also. Would you prefer that it was an interception every time or not?
I think we finally agreed on
Not.
On mostly not, but we don't want it hitting them in the hands too often.
Yeah.
On the times where the defender's the only guy there and it hits him in the hands, then maybe it should be. Maybe those should be.
Perhaps. Perhaps. All right. Selleck, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Aguilar, what are you gonna do? All right. Well, I had to try.
Defensive backs out here for this play. The Patriots from the 37. It's Brady looking long.
Of course he catches it.
Oh, I needed to be 10 yards closer to the end zone.
And of course, no one else is even near the ball.
Still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley.
And the killer part is that that pass came as Brady's getting tattooed.
Yeah, I was trying to wait until the absolute last moment.
All right, so what do we have for highlights?
14 of 22. I've missed a lot of passes.
Yeah, he caught the ones that mattered.
I guess.
And my defenders did not.
I was pretty upset about that play. A lot of the runs I conceded, but felt like I'd called the defense there.
Yeah, that was Matthews going the complete opposite direction of the way the play was supposed to go.
Really? So
Yeah.
it probably confused everyone involved.
Yeah. I'm going to have to search that phrase. Walrus is trying to hold my hands. Darren Sproles is a disappointment when it comes to blocking on here.
Well, he's not a big guy.
He's not a big guy, but...
Nerp for Life says, I'm such a gamer and such knowledge about anything electronic. That's what me friends call me. And like a smiling popcorn bucket. No, that's the big teeth. Okay.
I like it. All right, well, it's a solid nickname. Especially if it's about you being a gamer. I'm all on board with those.
I know what's going on here.
Do you?
Yes.
Why? The hole was there. Why did he run up Kelsey's back?
Kelsey wasn't supposed to be there like Clerks.
Wasn't even supposed to be here today. Good grief, man.
But don't think I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, don't be mistaken. I did that.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
That line was so amazing just then.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was like, time to blitz. Nope.
Defense is set at the line for the first down. That completion. Murray's the receiver on the screen.
I even have a notebook. Let me carry her. All right.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Second down, a long way to go.
Oh.
Who was that was just all over him just then?
Is that number 51, Gerard Mayo?
The fact that you can blitz, send more guys that they can block, make the quarterback throw the football quickly.
Poor DeMarco is dead, bro.
Looking at 3rd down.
I know what's going on here too, Draco.
The Eagles come out with a split back.
Screen!
Sproles ready to run off of the
No! What a bad play.
Oh.
up 4th down. Eagles
Oh, wow. What a horrible decision.
for it on 4th down.
Oh, what a mistake we've made.
The Eagles take it to the 38. Murray's got it. Screenplay.
He got it, right?
We still don't know.
No!
Woo!
God, really?
Woo! That was so close. We're gonna do it. Never for life. We've been gaming for life as well.
Yeah, we've been gaming for life since Pong on the 2600, bro. Since Pong on the 2600. But my first love was for sure the... Yeah, I have no idea whether or not he was even close to it. My first video game love was for sure Mario. Super Mario Brothers on the original NES.
Same.
So the coach's challenge back.
Chip Kelly saying some expletives there.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Super Mario, Excite Bike, Pro Wrestling.
Super Mario Excite Bike Pro Wrestling with Starman.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How about you?
Decision, and you lose a timeout.
Jarvis is watching me.
Oh, Jamie Star Jarvis. Hello, Jarvis.
The line for the 7th play. To the outside.
Oh yeah, Zelda is obviously solid franchise. I never quite got into it, and it was because my mom didn't want me playing anything that had too much magic in it. Yeah, so
I'm familiar with I've heard of, that. She's not the only one, I guess we'll say.
Yeah. I've been relieved in my life to find out that I wasn't the only kid that grew up like that. But yeah, there were a lot of things that I just wasn't allowed to do. And then there was, I'm not going to say too much about her. There were a lot of things that I was able to do also, but she was very clear about the magic thing.
How was your trip from Air Jordy?
Hey, what's up, Jordy? My trip was awesome, bro. I was down in Daytona, like I said. We stayed in this condo that's right there on Daytona Beach. If you've never been, you've got to go at least once. You know, people drive their cars down onto the beach, and it's a really cool, kind of chill place to be with enough people for you to feel like it's a party, but not so many people that it's overwhelming. The condo that we stay in, we stay there every year. It's a family condo. Right outside of the condo is a pier that goes out into the ocean, basically. You know, yeah, just into the ocean, if you will. People fish off of it, and there's a restaurant at the end of it, and all of that is kind of right outside my condo door. So that was cool. I spent Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday there. Thursday we went up to Jacksonville to a cousin's wedding, which was really cool. We hung out and drank way too many margaritas. But definitely a good time. The vacation was awesome. I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. Not sure how long you've been listening, but you may have heard me say that next year and every year after that, I'm taking 2-week vacations from now on. So call me Link from time. Why don't I? Don't trust this nerf. They don't call you Link. I'll call you Link if you want to. Do you prefer Link as a nickname? And riddle me this: how old were you when you found out that? Well, maybe you beat the first Zelda and you knew this, but that Zelda or that Link wasn't Zelda, because I feel like I was.
I feel like I was immediately, because I was always a manual reader. So I read
Really?
the book, yeah, for
Not
all
me.
my games.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay, not me. I would dive into them and trust that the game would tell me how to play it. Sanic says
Done trust. Done trust them.
All right. But yeah, not me. I was like maybe the game was, or I was 6 or so when the Nintendo came out. Does that sound right? No, older than that, maybe 7,
Maybe 8, but
yeah,
8 tops. Because
yeah.
my mom got me one for Christmas, and I don't remember anything before that.
I remember the 2600.
I didn't have an Atari, so I started with a Nintendo.
My neighbor had one, and I was in love, bro. I was at his house. His name was, started with a C. He was an only child and this spoiled kid, but he had all of these awesome things like the Atari 2600. What was his name? It doesn't matter. But yeah, manuals, no thank you. Like with Mario, you could pretty much tell what to just go that way and don't die. That was the thing about Mario, and I never really played Zelda, so I didn't get really like an open world experience in my gaming for a long time. I didn't get that for a long time. Dig Dug, I like that one. Marble Madness, wasn't that? Is that the name of the game? Yeah, I loved Marble Madness.
Marble Madness was a challenge.
Marble Madness was definitely a challenge. Hubert, there was definitely a Hubert guy.
I wanted him to bounce outside so bad, but he just was.
You had already pressed up, huh?
He was committed to going up the middle.
Is that an anger shark? It looks like a. It looks like the anger sharks that circle my head when the gaming universe is cruel to me. We got to get this stopped. Come on, you guys send positive energy to the Eagles. After I made that ridiculous decision to go for it on 4th down, and I feel like I should have had it because DeMarco's a beast train. It just didn't work out in my favor. Wow.
Fight for it, Chandler.
Did he?
Gronkowski was so covered. Luckily, they forgot about the other tight end.
Feel like we were kind of there. Kinda. You never had your car. Yeah, there I am jumping off sides.
Just getting antsy. Brady's.
Adjusting my line before they get there. Maybe that's what it is.
I feel like that's what has gotten me. Or I also feel like that, and I didn't do this time, but declined, even though it wouldn't matter there. I feel like if you come out of the huddle fast and start doing hot routes on receivers and stuff, it happens for you a lot that way too.
Oh, really?
And I don't do it to try to draw it. I just have a lot of hot routes to go through, so you have to
You don't
start the
even know me
moment.
like that. Okay, I'll just call you Nerp then.
Why don't we all listen? Everyone in the channel, just get along. Nerp for life and Jamie Starr. I'm sure you guys can. Link of the Forest. I'm reading chat and having penalties come about.
So you prefer to be called Link of the Forest? Because I tried to big hit him instead of just tackling him.
I dodged a bullet there. It would have been a 3-yard loss.
Instead of just tackling him, I go for the ridiculous big hit.
What's roughing the kicker really?
Yes. I hope it hurt.
Did it on purpose.
Yes. I totally did that on purpose.
Well, if you meant to. Once they get to kick from the 50.
Yeah. That works for me also.
Make sure you take the proper angle that gives you a chance to block the football but not rough the kicker. Terrible job.
Now, what's your tactic in situations like this? I just like to kick it high and short.
I kicked it high, and I was
Or just high, yeah.
I wanted it to land right
there.
there.
Yeah, you wanted to land right there.
And now you're going to run it back.
No, because I went the wrong way. That was on me. Averaging 24 yards. So now I've got 4 minutes and 45 seconds to make up 2 scores because of a frustration call. And we already know that my team is not the best at the pass game.
It's a nice misdirection there. I was really looking screen to the other side.
What do you think the headline will be tomorrow in his story? It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
Dang, Smokey says something.
Good throw, Bradford. This stream is... Dang, Smokey. Well, why do you say that? So?
So much so.
How much so?
How much on a
On
scale?
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is it?
Be more constructive with your feedback.
2 dudes playing Madden. I suppose. Yeah,
You guys can't catch Jordan?
I had a feeling they were going to show up in the screen at some point. 11? Somebody's not good with their instructions. We said 1 to 10. That is kind of gay. That is. Like, if what you're saying is true and the scale stopped at a 10, but it was actually an 11, that's a +1. That means, like, you got a +1 belt of whatever to make that happen. What kind of quest did you have to go on to get that +1 belt? Got him.
Got him.
Alright, so 4 minutes and 11 seconds left. No need to panic. We've recovered from the horrible 4th down decision. We still come out with 1 less timeout because of a challenge that I kind of had a feeling wasn't going to go in my favor.
I really thought it was.
It was close though, right? It was pretty close. You know what I like about you, Smokey?
Consistency?
sticks to the message, right?
Right. Usually, the guys like that have a message and an agenda.
Yeah.
And they carry the banner.
Fair enough. So what is the agenda? What is it that we are accomplishing here? What's the ultimate goal?
Well, you don't want people.
Maybe he's confused about what it means. Fair enough. That's fair. Or maybe you're old school English and you really mean that we're happy, and we are happy.
I'm a little nervous with the lead, but I'm having a good time overall.
I was hoping that was going to be a fumble because I put the hit stick on him then. Perfect.
Fair enough. Perfect.
Perfect.
Well, I'm trying to have a good time.
I was with him and then I wasn't. You never had your car. You never had your car. All right, O-line, we need you handling your biz.
Oh, I've got to just cut my middle finger off so I don't hit the trigger because I think the speed is what's
it kills
up
you.
some of my runs.
Yeah, if you try to sprint in the backfield, then they power down for a second to like take off, and I think that's when they get caught. Okay, so Nerp, love you for that. We're gonna give Smokey a pass because he cleared up what he was saying, and that was very nice of him. Who's your favorite team, Smokey? Or are you just a gamer who...
Nope. Oh.
Why won't they catch these?
Oh, dodged a bullet. The pre-snap read says throw to Gronkowski, and I floated it.
Gosh. That's 3. This...
Well, that's because Brady's passes aren't meant for you.
Clearly, and the game knows that. Giants all the way. Okay, well, you are, I'm sure, a nice person.
You're going to have a fun time playing with Victor Cruz and Odell this year.
The team is my enemy. And yes, you will have a great time playing with those two players because they're OP. Stupid Giants.
Chandler.
Wow.
Chandler.
Wow.
You've just put us in a situation, Chandler.
Payback, Holmes. Instant karma. What is we gonna do?
Yeah, I probably should have looked at him a little more there. Edelman, that is.
Edelman is a beast. What is we gonna do?
So is Gronkowski. He's been
What
big
am
for
I
me this
doing?
year. The problem is that this guy's nonstop covering Gronkowski. I can't use him anymore.
That's cool that I was able to audible to a punt formation.
Oh, I missed it.
Ah,
Ugh, I needed
psych
that.
your
I needed
mind.
that crazy sideways bounce.
You needed that crazy sideways bounce. All right, so we have...
Here's where we lost the game, ladies and gentlemen.
2 minutes and 3 seconds to get to the 35-yard line.
That's the best time to run. Because the clock was gonna stop no matter what.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It was like, okay, let me give my playmaker the...
We are. Yeah, we are, Smokey.
Are you guys in the same room? Yeah, same room.
With detachable limbs.
That was supposed to be me throwing my arm over there, but whatever. That was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Good job by the offense going the hurry up offense. You do this to get the plays in.
Got him.
That's right, green screen. The magic of green screen. He's getting me with every one of these hot routes. Just turn around your right man, please. I take control of him. This game is the same as it was last year.
That was
You hold him.
Hey, that was because Tebow is Tebow, man. That's all that was about.
Whoa. Playing the Harlem Globetrotters out here. This is great.
Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, destroyed.
Yeah. We're only going to let that happen so many times
Fair enough.
before we start. Oh, thanks.
What did we get?
We got a nice chair.
Dang, smoking. Clutch drive begins. Absolutely, Jack. That last decision was one too many. And I am a habitual line crosser.
He's holding me. The holding here is so bad.
Good grief, man. Why wouldn't it wouldn't let me move? I dropped back in. Right on, what part of Florida do you live in, Smokey? Oh, I'm very disappointed in that. Come on, man. That was such a horrible time for a sack.
Well, it's what you've worked on for so many weeks, no doubt about it. You got to know when to get out of bounds. If that opportunity arises, do it. If you are tackled inbounds, get up, line up, so you can either spike the ball or get the next.
Daytona Beach.
Do you really? Shut up. Nobody believes you, Smokey. Good grief, man. Oh, wow. This might be a bad idea. Nice. What did we get? Was that holding? Don't be holding.
I didn't touch anybody.
Please don't be holding.
Wesley just spent the last week in Daytona Beach. I don't think Smokey was in the channel when we were talking about vacation.
Okay. Yeah. I just came from
I'm gonna
vacation in Daytona Beach.
I'm going to decline the holding.
I stayed at the Sunglow Resort or Sunglow condos over there by drilled it, right? Over by
What a mistake not taking the holding call.
over by Krabby Joe's. Krabby Joe's is the name of the restaurant that's out on the pier there.
Krabby Joe's.
Yeah. Krabby Joe's, where I got a couple of years ago, like when I used to go there, I would get some really good Okay, good. Uh, I used to get some really good crab cakes and things of that nature, but
That's bold.
yeah, this last time when we were there, I got some shrimp because they didn't have crab cakes, some coconut shrimp, and they weren't good. And Amy got a BLT because she's been on a bacon kick lately since little baby Di is in her belly.
Have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams score field goals on their opening drives,
Well, the one juke was good.
there will
He lives right down the street.
Oh, really? Right on. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I hung out on that area a lot over the last few years. But I probably drove past your house because whenever I'm on vacation, I just like to hang out in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I go for walks and I go for drives and stuff. And I did a lot of driving around Daytona, listening to Ready Player One.
Ah, Solder made a block. He just made it in a bad spot.
That is weird. It's a small planet, bro. Small planet. Had you been on last week, we could have hooked up. And I would have had somebody in person to play Madden with because my internet connection at Sunglow was horrible. But yeah, just stick around. Stay as a friend of the channel, and I'm down there quite often. Maybe we can. And it's something that I've considered, like throwing a little party down there, even if it's just like my bachelor party. Going down and hanging out with the fellas, having a gamers weekend, and we'll stay in touch about that because I think it would be cool. Minus the
You tried, didn't you?
bro, why wasn't that an interception? Or why didn't he touch the ball at least?
no time to huddle now.
Now he's going to change the play. I think he's going to field with the football.
Thank you. Wow, thank you.
The play to an end.
Hey,
what-
boss man.
Hey, what's up, boss man? How's it going, bro? Okay, so that's internet just around the area, period, huh?
Position, you have a chance to
No, we're in Alabama.
they did. They got the interception.
Right, yeah. We're in Alabama. We're in between Auburn, Alabama, and Atlanta. Obviously closer to Auburn.
Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL.
Oh, wow, what a big tackle.
They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The Eagles snap it at the 36. Ninkovich wraps.
Just hold on to him. Life is good, man, other than me getting destroyed on this first drive of overtime here.
We both have a lot of feelings about this game and how it could have gone differently and why it shouldn't be here at 17-17 right now. We both have valid arguments.
Sure.
They go screen with Sproles. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a
Oh, you're an Eagles fan. All right, boss man.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
me too, bro. That's why I'm playing with
You've
them.
come to a good place. You're not alone.
Yeah, you were
Is-
not.
You won't like me very much because it's my job to beat them every week.
It's his job to beat them every
I don't
week,
do a
that's all.
good job at it most of the time, but it is the role I have. Ah, nice weird kick. Oh, very nice weird kick.
All right. Good deal. Is your team tired? Because
My team is very tired.
my offense was
This is a defense that's
absurdly tired.
those things together. Look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
And there's Edelman. Kindred
Nice.
on the tackle. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Brady is in the shotgun. Locked in on the football.
You hear about the draft? Oh, did they add new players? That's awesome. Who did they add?
Hurry up offense.
Because I've kind of been hoping for that.
My name's Daniel.
Oh, and Wesley.
Brady's got it in the gun. The catch is made by Edelman.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, feel free to drop us a line whenever. Draco and Gain Green, respectively. I think Eagles think Green. So Gain Green is me. Draco is Daniel. Nice.
I couldn't find a guy to throw the ball to.
I'm very glad. I was worried about Edelman cutting again, and he didn't, fortunately. All right. Let's get this done. Yeah, so I wondered when we would get our first class of new players.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 35. Scott Chandler has the
I knew that's where it was going. Really? Vic got added. What is it, like current Vic or young Vic?
Right?
Because I'm also a Vic fan. I was glad when we picked him up. And I knew he was going to take Donovan's job, even though Donovan is the reason I became an Eagles fan. He got to the point where he wouldn't run the offense. I felt like he wasn't running the offense the way that it was meant to be run. Because... Oh, wow, I was all over that.
Placement. Did we get a new mic? Why do you ask? Does it sound better or worse?
It's young Vic. Oh.
I'm not being coy. We did not get a new mic, but I'm curious why you asked. The booth is challenging the spot of the ball.
Booth is challenging the spot for what? Because because it was a first down and they called because now it silences the background noise. Oh, really?
That is some settings I played around with in our broadcasting software to kind of cut out some of that background noise. So I'm glad to hear that it's working. Hopefully it feels like an improvement.
Gotcha. And I'm assuming this is a good thing, right? You did it on purpose. I'm assuming that we like the fact that this is happening. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What happened?
Holding.
It was a late hit. I felt it in the controller.
There's no way.
I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that check out our a couple of YouTube videos of the preseason Patriots and Eagles we
I
did.
felt like that was real, so I'm accepting it.
And a unboxing of Metal Gear that we'll be doing later because we're going to be signing off here real quick.
Oh yeah, that is going to happen.
As soon as this overtime is over. So I'm out of field goal position now. That's great.
corners are picking up here. First 20. Set up screen.
No, don't let him do that.
About the 39 to even think about kicking the field goal.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Dropping back three. He's wide open for the grab. Catch today so far. They're in the hurry mode. Third down and 5.
Wow.
Defensive unit.
Such a long field goal. I can't do that.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
That's a fair question and an interesting question. I'm going to go with whichever one of your parents had the...
Wow. This game will never end.
Whichever one of your parents had the more dominant presence in your life, I would imagine, right?
I think it has to do with where you live. The more people around you that do one thing.
Sure. How about, yeah, absolutely. So if you live in a more Spanish-speaking area, then maybe it would be the more Spanish-speaking people. I mean, yeah, you would think in Spanish.
Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 47. The flag is down.
What did we call? What did we call? What did we call?
We are accepting those, right?
Yeah, well, that last one I know is real because there was zero way practically an all-out blitz got contained like that. All right, here we go.
The Eagles from the 32. Sam Bradford going down the field.
He dropped it, bro. He dropped it. Sam Bradford, get out of here with your weak arm. All right. This is for all the marbles, for everybody who doesn't know any better. What's going on here? Okay, you're giving us... Oh my God.
And they just call it a draw, do they?
We got to think about next week. This is the NFL. It's pretty physical and pretty hard out there. It was well played, and really, it's a good thing neither team lost the game.
You guys see it.
Tied up.
The
I
clock,
guess a fair way to finish.
the bells have chimed. Ding, ding, ding. What's up, Penny?
So we will see you guys next Wednesday and sooner here and there on the online streams.
Fair
Penny's
enough.
saying goodbye, and we've got to
Yeah.
wrap it up. Glad we got to. I'll take a tie, I guess. No one has to lose today.
No one has to lose today.
See you guys very soon.